everybody, welcome back to Easy Fish Tanks. Today we're going to be talking about my 5-gallon no filter planted beta tank. If that's something you guys are interested in, please like and subscribe so you can help this channel grow, because I have a lot of fun and interesting experiments to do with all types of fish keeping coming in future episodes. So let's get into this tank here today. So as you can see, I got this just adorable little beta guy chilling in here. And I got this nice thick substrate running throughout the whole tank to give me plenty of area for beneficial bacteria to grow, since I don't have a filter in this tank. This tank has been running for a little over 2 years, and this is not the first inhabitant. I had another beautiful red beta in this tank previously, and I'll put up a picture here in a minute for you guys to check that out. But this tank used to be a lot more lush. The green has pretty much stayed standard, but these red plants in the background, you'll have to forgive me because I don't remember the name of them. They were a lot more full, but I feel like this tank has just pretty much ran its course. So as you can see, I got the thick substrate. This is just your aquarium gravel, right? Nothing fancy. I've kind of grown past using aquarium gravel in any of my fish tanks. I got 7 other fish tanks besides this. Yeah, so I got the black aquarium gravel. I have a little rock structure that I made just from rocks in my backyard. I stacked 4 rocks on top of each other, and I glued them together with cyanoacrylate super glue. Thanks MD Fish Tanks for that tip. And then I just glued some aquatic ferns onto there. It hasn't really ever done well, but I like the structure of it. These foreground plants have actually done quite well. They're slow growers, but I like the vibe they give in the tank. And then the red plants in the background, I think they've kind of just used all their available nutrients in the tank. So with that being said, I think after 2 years, I'm ready to switch it up, and I want to rescape this tank. So my plan for that is to kind of give more of a natural look. Save the foreground plants as part of my goal there. Perhaps I'll even save this rock formation, but I want to replace it with a dirted tank, so that I'll have a nice substrate, about a 1-inch substrate of dirt down in the tank. And then I'm going to cap that with probably about 2 or 3 inches of sand to lock in the nutrients so that we don't get an algae bloom and we don't lose the health of our actual aquarium water. And my inspiration for this tank comes from another tank that I have that I'll show you guys a video of. I'll overlay it right here or at the end of the video. But it has a white substrate, has a lot of green plants in it, some nice rock work, and some woodwork through it as well. And so that's the vibe I kind of want to go with. I'm going to use that as inspiration. But the other tank is 30 gallons, so I'll have to scale it down a bit. If you guys have any ideas on what you'd like to see as far as a dirted planted, no filter 5-gallon goes, go ahead and leave those in the comments down below. I'm always down to get other people's insight into kind of decoration and aquascaping, because I think that's fun to kind of include the community in your projects. And for the dirt and the sand, I don't go and get those things from your Petco's or your PetSmarts anymore. They're just way too expensive. Instead, I'm going to be going to Home Depot, and I'm going to be buying some organic garden soil that I'll be using as my base layer for my dirt. And then I'm either going to buy pool filter sand or paver sand or play sand to create the capping layer, and that's going to be the actual visual ornamental part of the substrate. And then I'll also buy a bag of river pebbles or some other rocks that they sell at Home Depot, because again, it's just so much cheaper. The wood I'll get will be spider wood, and I'll be getting that from my local fish store, because I think 1 or 2 pieces of spider wood would be really nice in there. The only thing that this tank has as far as technology that I'm going to keep on it is my light source, which I might switch out to a night crew because I prefer night crew quite a bit. And then I also have a heater back here. So we all know that betas are going to need a heater in their tank, as opposed to what a lot of people think. You do need a heater to keep that temperature right for them. But yeah, I'll be getting most of my supplies from Home Depot or Lowe's, and that's going to save us a ton of money, and it's just going to look fantastic. Like I said, I'll show you what that looks like on a bigger scale, because I have a beautiful guppy and shrimp tank set up with rocks I collected from my backyard, sticks I collected from my backyard, and then the rest is just things I bought from a home improvement store as far as dirt, substrate, and other decor goes. So yeah, if you guys are excited to see that video, then I'm excited to show it to you guys. And go ahead and leave a comment down below if you guys have any inputs on to how you think I should decorate this tank here. So thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more great content.